They said congratulations, cause we made it. How's it going, everyone? I want to talk to you today about life. Some people live their life just by having fun or whatever they go through life. Playing, enjoying, family, whatever it is they feel that they're having done in life. Which is totally fine. But life, people sometimes feel that they're being used and abused through life. Let's take life, let's look at life. If you've never been used and abused, you never know what you're capable of. Let's take a sponge for example. A sponge sitting on the shelf in a store, in a market, let's say a bath sponge. He's just there. He does not know his purpose. He's just there. Until somebody come and buy that sponge and use that sponge know that now it is a bath sponge and it's capable of cleaning the body or getting wet, absorbing water. It knows what it's capable of. So once you're being used and abused in life, you know what you're capable of. You know what you're used for. You know your purpose. Excuse me for the dim lighting or whatever. I don't have good lighting. But I'm just trying to talk to you here. You never know what your purpose of in life. You'll never know what you're capable of. That's what I was saying earlier. See, life is like a mountain. Your first success in life is starting to walk. That is what you use your mind to concentrate on the most as a child. Not meddling and aggravating your parents or anything, but more as of learning how to walk is a big success in a child's life. So I look at life as like a mountain. That first platform before you get to the mountain, the flat surface, is growing up as a child. Just as an example, mentally, just look at this. The flat surface before you get to climbing a mountain is when you're a child, when you're learning how to walk, you feeling yourself, you understanding self as a child on that, and you wobbling and you getting there. And then as you get closer to the mountain, then you begin to go up as your age in life. You're starting to go up. Just say about 13 or 10 years, you reach the mountain bottom. You place your feet on that mountain. Now you're beginning to experience. You're starting to try to climb up the mountain. You're starting to feel it, you get on up there. As your years go up, as you grow older in years, you start going up higher and higher on the mountain. Now mention this and picture this. You see people also going up the mountain. You start meeting people as you are gradually increasing up the mountain, and you start seeing things. People are there tired. They're bent over. They're tired. They slowing you. They'll try to slow you down. But instead, if you got a lot of motivation, self-motivation, to keep pushing, to keep going up that mountain, you will meet craters. There will be spots in that mountain that you will have to jump. It will be spots in that mountain that you will have to go over or go around. It will be spots on that mountain that will make you tougher. You will get scratched. You will get bruises going up that mountain. And people always will be tugging at your coattail. Hey, slow down. Wait for me. Slow down. Wait for me. Oh, you nothing. As it's gradually going up that mountain, you start learning more experience. The problem is not going down the mountain as it would be going up the mountain, because you will be getting more experience. Once you reach that mountaintop, that's the easy part, coming down. You can run down, you slide down, you can roll down, you can jump, hop, skip down. Any way coming down, you can do it. But it's only one way going up that mountain. You can either run up that mountain or you can walk up that mountain. Running up the mountain, what would happen? You would get more exhausted. You will miss things. You will not see as much as you would if you would walk. If you walk up that mountain, you're more careful. It's tedious, but you're taking your time. And that way you don't get as many scrapes and bruises as you would if you would run. Sometimes it might take some extra energy to jump over a spot that, like, you know, it could be called problems or abuse or neglect or fighting or disturbance, you know, as a child, as you going up that mountain. If you was walk, just picture what I'm saying, kind of. And then if you would run into a lot of problems. If you're running up the mountain, you will be more exhausted, so your brain is not function as the way it should be because you're exhausted. You will get into situations to where you cannot think logically. If you're running up the mountain, people will be right there and be like, wait for me. You will be just like that person that's going up that mountain, that's hanging and there, that's saying, oh, I'm tired, you know, leaned over, depressed, exhausted, weary, all of that. Now, you have gotten some people that just say that have had a big portion in their life where they have been donated inheritance. So that way they have still learned how to walk, but they have had training wheels or a four-wheeler or something to help them get up their way, halfway up the mountain. Just picture it. Then the ones that had nothing, that had to start from rock bottom. See what I'm saying? So, back to that. Getting up there, then you start seeing things and experiencing things, and the knowledge of it is like knowing thyself. What are you capable of doing? So sometimes you have to be used and abused. Not physically, but sometimes mentally within ourselves to know ourselves. You know, sometimes you have to know thyself before you can know anything else. So, coming down the mountain, it's not a problem. You will still get tugged at coming down the mountain, where people be like, oh man, I done been where you going. That's when people say, when they coming down the mountain, you see them, well, I done been where you going. You know, life is tough. Just keep pushing. Never give up. Stay focused. Learn responsibility. Learn thyself. That way you can teach others and pass it along, because you will one day be going down the mountain as you pass somebody going up the mountain. And once you get down that mountain, you kind of learn enough experience that you feel like, now that I can walk gladly and proudly on the platform. So sometimes you just got to know thyself. Responsibility is a big key into life itself, and it comes with knowing thyself. Communicating is good too. It's hard to know who to trust nowadays, but sometimes you need to trust thyself, because once you feel it inside of your gut, feel it inside of your stomach, just like them angels and the devil that sits on your shoulder. If you know which one to understand, it will make life more simpler. Some people believing in giving up on life is more simpler. No. It takes being pushed. It takes being pushed in order to get ahead. That's what I think women here on the earth for, is to push a man, because a man will just sit there. He'll gradually get there. But a woman keep telling him, well, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. And we be fussing and be like, hey, man, I don't want to do that, man. Wait a minute. Calm down. That's what we do. But that woman is right there, and she's like, keep going. Hey, go do this. Go. It's a push mechanism. But you got to know thyself. You got to know when to go, when to move. Just because a woman say go all the time, don't mean you need to go all the time. You need to be able to understand thyself. When is the best time to move? That's the reality of life. Just keep pushing. Never give up. Love conquers all. No matter what you go through in life or who you approach in life, if you can handle the situation and approach it with love and understanding. Sometimes we yap at the mouth too soon. And start yapping at the mouth, and what happened? You get yourself in a situation. That means that part of the mountain you ran up and didn't pay attention to. I'm still going up the mountain. I'm still going up the mountain. So I'm still learning. But that's that time. I'm handing over knowledge to the ones that are still going up the mountain too. Is it slowing me down? No, because I'm steady coasting. And I'm going to steady pick up more knowledge. And I'm going to give it to the ones that deserve it. That I'm an open book only to the one that's a reader. That's what I always tell myself. I'm not wealthy, rich, or nothing like that. I'm just simply trying to give knowledge. I'm wealthy because I'm healthy. My wealth is in health. So that's how I see things and see life. But sometimes, you know, when you get around the people and people think that money is everything, first of all, you need to have passion about what you do. The money will come. Just have passion. It's your passion that makes life more enjoyable. Because there's people that is rich today, right now, and as miserable as all can get out. They got all the money they need, more than what they need. Then they got grandkids that's sucking them dry. But they still got all the money that they need. But they are still miserable. For one, their health is deteriorating. Mentally, they are not happy where they at. And all they can base this to is what? Money. No. You got to have passion. And health is wealth. It's all right to have money because that's what they done come up and do. You know, it's about the dollar to make you survive. Yeah, you need that now in the United States. You need that to even pay your bills or whatnot and whatnot. I wish I could give all love to have my bills paid, my kids fed. I wish I could do that. That would be awesome, you know. But at the same time, you know, it takes the dollar to basically make mechanical stuff run, you know. But what I'm trying to say is mostly is learning life as you look at it. Take every bad experience in life and search for that little piece of that good in. About like that old apple. Once you get past all the good stuff, it's that old seed down there that's the better stuff that can get you more apples. Sometimes you got to look deep within. You got to understand the situation that you're in. Take it. The battle is given to the stronger warriors. Sometimes you just got to be strong when you feel like you have no more strength left. Enjoy life. Learn from life. Don't never give up. It's always a learning experience. If you look at it as a learning experience, it will be awesome. Instead of looking at everything as being bad, or everything being worrisome, or everything as being discouraging, you know, you won't find that happy spot in life. Every time a person see me, I can be feeling down, sick, tired, whatever. I'm going to smile. You know why? Because I don't want to spread negativity to nobody else. I want to spread joy, happiness to everybody else. Because as long as I'm